Underrated, overrated, or properly rated? Jason Tatum.
I kind of think that Jason Tatum is a little bit underrated right now. Right?
Underrated, okay.
We talked about him in our rankings episode last week, and everyone's just kind of bored. They're like, listen, Jason Tatum, he's gonna come out here, get 28 points, play good defense, right? Be the center of an offense. Nah, ho-hum. I think we should. I think we should give Jason Tatum a little bit more love.
I think he's properly rated. No one is ever going to say he's a top 5 player. Everyone at the same time understands that he's top 10. He's properly rated.
Yeah, he's firmly a top 10 guy that isn't in the upper echelon of MVP contenders every year, but he's right outside of that, pushing into that. Any year now, he can win a championship and earn his way into that. But right now, I think he's properly rated.
Yeah,
I know y'all hate.
Fuck the Celtics.
There's the hate.
De'Aaron Fox.
Ooh.
I might swing underrated.
It's a tricky one because he's definitely highly rated right now.
He's rising, but I don't think that consensus has come around on De'Aaron enough. So I'm going to say underrated.
You're right. You also rated him 22nd in your top 30 list, so you might be the reason he's underrated.
You are. Shameful, man.
Shame.
Shame.
That was probably out of sync.
Facts. Sound like a catastrophe.
Stop hating, man. Stop hating.
No, I think De'Aaron Fox has been like probably a top 15 player this year. He's really making that leap and can be like in John Morant conversations pretty soon, or if not now. I'm going a little bit underrated.
Yeah, that 3-point shot has taken him to another level. That's rare air that he belongs to be in. He's definitely underrated.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
I think he's properly rated, right? I think he's okay. What are you gonna say? Underrated?
I kind of want to say underrated because of the summer that he had.
It was a bad summer.
That man is the reigning DPOY.
So,
do you think he's a top 5 defensive player in the league?
He should be, yeah.
He's not.
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
This man is overrated.
Whoa, he's not a top 5 defensive player.
There we go.
Wow.
I don't think he is.
Let's start these conversations up.
Gobert, Giannis, AD immediately. Joel Embiid's a better defender, I think.
Facts.
Like he's just one spot left. Is Jaren there? Is there nobody else better? Is he a better defender than Draymond?
Compared to Draymond this season? Yeah. I'd rather take Jaren defense than Draymond for sure.
I mean, Draymond's like liable to like, but that doesn't make him a bad defender. Like
exactly. That's the issue. You need insurance when you play against Draymond Green. I don't need no insurance when I'm going against Jaren.
I think he's slightly overrated, but he can still get better. But as a DPOY, I don't think he's a top 5 defender.
The Grizzlies have a top 7 defense, and it's mostly because of this man right here. So I can't lean overrated. We're all split. That's crazy.
Nah, man.
I'm just finding a reason to say overrated because I haven't said it yet.
Who cares? I'm with you. He's overrated.
Damn. Let's go. Hey.
I'm outvoted.
Let's get it out.
Next up, Cade Cunningham.
Oh, poor Cade.
He's properly rated. Man. Everyone knows he's in jail.
He's in hell. Alcatraz.
He's in Detroit. We just feel bad for him.
I guess he's properly rated, yeah. A lot of people saying he's overrated, though, because he isn't able to help carry him over.
If you say Cade Cunningham's overrated because he can't win with the worst team in the league, you're stupid as fuck.
I think before yesterday's game against the Nets, a lot of people would have said overrated. And then they saw him drop 40 and still lose, and they're like, all right, he's fine. Like, it's not his fault.
Gotta give it to him. Now, put him on a competent team. We're going to see somebody that actually looks like a future All-Star. Joel Embiid.
I'm going to say underrated, bruh. I got to say it outright.
Before Donovan gets going, motherfuckers like you are why he's underrated. He is a top 3 player in the league. He is going to be a back-to-back MVP.
Top 3.
Peak of his powers. Top 3 player in the league. People like to say he's overrated because he gets hurt in the playoffs and everything. I understand. It's been disappointing. He gets way too much hate than he deserves. I'm sick of hearing shit about fouls and the discourse around that. Shut up. It's such an annoying discourse. We get it. You don't like watching it. It's still points. It matters.
It's a skill. And it's a skill that a lot of players don't have.
You're all crybabies.
He's definitely underrated, bro. Averaging 34, 35 points per game. He's having a much better season after an incredible MVP performance last
6
season.
assists. He's actually being an offensive hub. This man deserves more credit than he's gotten.
And he's probably going to be on the all-defensive team. He's definitely underrated.
Y'all done?
Oh my God.
Y'all done?
He said that as if like a supervillain.
He's looming.
Yeah.
Listen, this man is overrated. All right? This man is overrated. From guys like you who don't care. Listen, first of all, he's not top 3 at all. He's not better than Jokic, not better than Giannis, not better than Steph, not better than Luka, right? You can argue top 5 if you want. He's not top 4. I'm not giving him that. That's 1. 2, you act like it's not a superstar's job to just be regular, right? Can you be competent come April, right? And he can't do it. That's part of your job. Everybody has a role. Derek White has to play a role. Duncan Robinson has to knock down threes. Everybody has to play your role. You want to be that good? You want to be a superstar? Be decent in the playoffs. And Joel Embiid, up until this point, has fallen off year after year after year. I don't want to hear it, okay? He's overrated. He's not top 3. Oh, don't give me that.
No, I can't lie.
Don't give me that.
I can't lie. Luka might be better than him. I might be lying.
Don't give me that. Don't give me top 3.
He might be top 4. I don't know.
With that being said, we're talking about this season, and I have to sadly disagree with you, Donovan.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're making valid points, but I don't care. Underrated.
Underrated it is.
I don't believe that.
Nah, he's probably 4. Luka probably deserves to be better than them. I don't know.
Man just said Luka might be the best player in the league, and I was like,
I know.
Maybe he's not really be like.
Look, Embiid might be the best player in the league at this rate. Just like him, all it takes is one playoff push, and we're gonna have crazy conversations.
Go ahead and do it. You haven't done it.
Neither is Luka. Next up, Dejounte Murray.
Oh man,
depends who you ask, but I think properly rated. I think he's fine, right? He's not somebody that you want to build your franchise around. And the Hawks clearly see him as like, hey, maybe we can get him out of here. So they're fine. They're okay off Dejounte Murray.
To Landry Fields, extremely overrated. To everybody in the Hawks front office, giving up, but actually 4 first-round picks, overrated as hell. But to the common person,
fuck, bro. He was supposed to come in to be a lockdown defender, fixing their defense next to Trae Young, going to be the secondary ball handler to help their offense. It's been nothing but failure since he's gotten there. Not all his fault, but he hasn't helped at all to elevate them in really any way. His defense this year has straight up been bad, incredibly inconsistent. I don't know how he couldn't be overrated.
You just hate this man. Can't be. He's not incredibly overrated. You act like his numbers are poo-poo platter. He's not poo-poo platter. He's shooting. He's putting up 20.
I guess you're right. It's not his fault if they paired him with another point guard. That was a stupid fucking decision.
Exactly.
But he hasn't brought the team what he was supposed to.
Bro, this is just mid on mid. And when you do that, you get a catastrophe in front of you. Put him on a team like the Lakers. Hey, man, you're going to be talking. You're going to be dancing.
Get out of my face. What the hell? All right, last one. Anthony Edwards.
Properly rated for now, probably. Maybe a little
bit overrated. Maybe
I can see that. People really love him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool, right? He's a cool personality, but like when you talk about the elite scorers, he hasn't gotten there yet. Like he's not scoring like Devin Booker, he's not scoring like Shea, right? He's not even really scoring like Jason Tatum. So I think there's still another leap that he has to take scoring the basketball.
Yeah. People were definitely ready to crown him a top 10 player because they just like want him to date their daughter or something. But he is making the leap like a top 15 to 20 player. So I can see probably rated, but maybe a little bit overrated for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think this season, though, he can probably get to that level, but time will only tell.
For sure. One more playoff push, and that quickly flips to being properly rated.